So, Joy, I would like to start off by asking you, what is Granny on a Mission? Is this something that you've done for quite some time? Is this a brand new thing? What's Granny on a Mission?
Okay, Granny on a Mission. Basically, last summer we did one called Granny's on a Mission. I partnered with a friend who's pastor and her church, but this time it doesn't seem to be necessarily the right time to partner with them. So I figured, hey, I can do something. I have a tie to the person who I spoke to first of all about who's like out of Peguis. So you can't sit still, you know.
Yeah. So, what, for those who don't know, maybe, what's happening in Peguis right now?
So right now in Peguis First Nation, they are displaced due to the river flooding. And when I spoke with my cousin, she said that, it's also their road potentially is at risk of being washed out. But at this point, I think about 1,500 people have been displaced to parts in Manitoba. Portage, I think Brandon, but also including Winnipeg City and some in Selkirk, apparently. So it represents about 700 homes, and it's not a good thing knowing that we continue to get rain. So I don't know if that will, if that'll increase or what.
Yeah. So, what are you doing about this? What have you put out there?
Yeah, okay. So I've been speaking with my cousin who is, her name is Crystal Smith. She's the caseload worker. I think that's her, a director, case manager. She lives in Peguis. She also works out of Peguis. That's her home base of working. And she just said, we have people that basically, for instance, last week, the kids were still wearing winter boots because when they came, they hopped on buses and were taken away with their families, and they came wearing only the clothes on their back. And the reason why why it says we're collecting for Jordan's Principle, Peguis First Nation, is because every First Nation has Jordan's Principle operating in it, which is, when she explained it to me, what it is Jordan's Principle was mandated to provide services and resources for children with special needs, challenges, physical, mental, cognitive development of any kind. And she said at this point, they know that there are about 400 children enrolled in the family, or enrolled in Jordan's Principle. And out of those 400, 3/4 of them are displaced. And so it's basically that every First Nations kid is being helped out the way we would help out anyone, hopefully anyone that's in distress of any kind. And so it just seems like a really easy thing. We collected last summer for Shamadwa, and it was overwhelming. And we don't have to send anything up north. We don't have to pay for freight. It seems so simple to me.
Yeah. So what are you collecting?
So we are collecting, basically, we would love new things. So we are collecting things like just everyday things. Pajamas for children and youth. So children and youth pajamas, socks, underwear, spring, summer jackets, spring, summer shoes, because a lot of them only have winter stuff with them. We're collecting blankets, she said, because in some cases the families are being together, so there's a lot of people. So blankets of pretty much every size. Feminine hygiene products for women, and probably, summer clothes of any kind. And also they have supplied wagons for the families where there's more than 4 children. And they've also supplied strollers, but they could use more. So if anyone has gently used strollers that are in good condition that they would want to donate, those would definitely be taken. And the families, it would be great to be able to offer fruit and vegetables. And so if anyone wanted to donate like Sobeys cards or like gift cards that we could then give to the social workers who would be responsible to get that to get out to the families. So
Wonderful. How long are you accepting donations for?
I would really love, because I mean the crisis is happening now and those kids are going without now. I would really love to just do like a 1 week blitz. Obviously if more came in after, it would go, but definitely be able to get stuff to the social workers for distribution by Monday. So that really is my desire. And I know that if we don't respond right away, it doesn't usually get better after a few weeks. So I think time is of the essence. I think I wouldn't want my grandchildren walking around in winter boots when it's hot outside and they could be running in Crocs or something like that. So yeah.
Absolutely.
And there was something that Crystal said. I copied this quote. She said, the needs are turning out to be exhaustive. And so anyone, anywhere that wants to give out of the goodness of their heart is just that. It's 100% goodness. And I think that's the thing. And I really believe, if we give up, and I'm as guilty as anything, if we give up, couple cups of coffee that we normally have out, we could go and buy that package of kids' underwear. So anyways.
Absolutely. And if people would like to donate, we know our CHBN family of listeners are very generous.
Yeah.
If people would like to help out, how can they do that? Who do they contact? Where can they bring it?
Yeah, so they can call or text me. My phone number, 204-223-5467. Or they can email, but probably texting or calling is good. They can just let me know why or who it is and why they're calling. Nothing is tax receivable because I'm just doing it. But I don't know that we always need tax receipts anyway. And the drop-off then would be at 5839 Henderson here at our place. So
perfect. So connect with Joy if you would like to bless some children that are in dire need after their homes are being flooded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for your heart, Joy. It is beautiful, as always.
Thanks, Sylvia.
Is there anything else that you wanted to add that I may have missed?
No, I don't. I just think, let's really seek to see how our hearts are moved. And if it was even a third of what we experienced last summer when we collected, that would still be overwhelming. So I don't think we can get too much. So looking forward to seeing what happens. So
Absolutely. Thank you again, Joy, for all of this.
Okay, thanks. Bye.